Half a year into his new role with fresh perspective and new priorities, Greensboro Police Chief John Thompson joins us live in studio to talk about progress. Chief, you've had a busy 6 months so far and busy last 24 hours. 2 shootings, one on Bright Street, one at the Red Carpet Inn, injuring 6 people. Do we have reason to be concerned, or do you think this was a targeted situation?
Yeah, no, we don't believe that there's any concern for the community. Unfortunately, these situations, like many, we feel that the individuals involved have some type of relationship, know each other, which typically leads to the dispute and unfortunately the violence.
Okay, more to come on that ongoing investigation, but it speaks to safety. It certainly is top of mind for all Triad families right now. Let's look at some statistics. Your department reported a 65% increase in violent crime. 2 weeks ago, you announced an urgent call to action. Can you detail your plan to stop this trend?
Yeah, really it's a multifaceted plan, and part of it is changing our resource allocation. So we have devoted 3 additional squads to try to address violent crime. Those squads are geographically placed in areas where we historically have seen violent crime occur, and our hope is that they'll be in the area, be able to intervene prior to the violence occurring.
All these efforts that you're talking about sound great in theory, but they require staffing or reshuffling, as you've been having to do since May, when your department reported 120 openings. How have you been able to address some hiring concerns, and have the recently city-approved pay raises helped?
So yes, one, we've really tried to change our internal culture so that folks will be attracted to come to the Greensboro Police Department. And I think we've taken a number of steps to do that. And that involves valuing our employees. And I think on the other side of that, when the city council and our city manager supported the pay raises, that lets people know that the community, our elected officials, value the officers. And so we have seen an uptick in applications and interest in the police department. And we're hoping to actually sit a 30 to potentially 40 member police academy starting in September, which is one of the largest classes we've had in the last few years.
So with those 30 to 40, that would bring the openings down to 80 or so right now from the 120.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you have tried to combat short staff with some innovative ways. One of those ways is forming a civilian crash investigation team who responds to minor non-injury traffic crashes and takes the report. A new law allows the formation of such a team, which Burlington has done and High Point wants to do. You say you haven't started hiring, but what qualifications are you going to want, and when will applications open?
So we're hoping to, by August next month, to have the positions available and posted for hiring. And the difference with this is you have a very specific task, and you'll be responding to non-injury crashes. And so we're not going to ask you to have the same qualifications necessarily as a police officer, where you're going to be engaged. You have to carry a gun, you have to be able to drive a vehicle, certain physical fitness requirements. Really, I would say the main aspect we're looking for civilian crash investigators is somebody with kind of a customer service mindset, somebody that can go out, complete a report, engage with the citizens, hear their concerns, and be able to provide them information on the next steps.
These 5 positions will be fully paid, they will be full-time, and they will be trained to do this job.
Yes, and the state North Carolina Justice Academy is putting together the training because it is a statewide program now. And so we'll train them, we'll provide them some additional Greensboro training for our local laws and ordinances. But yeah, so they'll be fully trained, fully paid positions, fully benefited. So we're really excited to bring some folks on board.
You just answered a lot of lingering questions from our viewers at home. We'll make sure to link that application once you do open it and start hiring. Thanks so much, Chief, for your time.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back.